Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today I am doing this very random clean with me vlog video. I don't know what to call it. I cut my camera on one day and I was like, okay, I'm gonna vlog, and it literally turned into a all-day cleaning event. So this is kind of like a lost file, but if you guys don't mind hanging out with me and cleaning, then keep watching this video. So I recorded this video, it probably was about a year ago, and I've had it on my computer ever since. And I just never got around to editing it because it was literally hours and hours of cleaning. But now here I am, and honestly I'm at a much different place than I was in this video. I'm cleaning and organizing after a long week of working. My apartment was a complete mess. At this point I lived alone, so I really just had me to take care of and think about, and it was just different. So at this point I was working in healthcare research, and I didn't really know how I was going to keep up or get my YouTube off the ground and going how I wanted it to. So I just started doing videos whenever I could, and it wasn't fulfilling because I wanted to do it more because I wanted my quality to get better, and I just didn't really have the time. So back in July, I actually quit my job in research, and I just try to focus on my YouTube channel, and to my surprise, that is not what happened. It was just a completely different turn of life events that just kind of made me think about where I am, where I'm going, and what I need to be doing right now. So here I am cleaning, and I have no idea that in just a few months my life is going to be completely different. Things are going to look completely different. I'm finding that when you find something that you really want to do, you'll make a way to always do it, and that's kind of where I am now, where I'm just finding a way to make sure that everything that I want to do gets done, whether I have the resources, the time to get it done. It's all about making it happen, making it work. I'm learning that even in my mistakes, I'm cleaning up what I messed up. And it's so weird and it's kind of corny, but the reality is karma, or the law of attraction. What you attract is always attracting you, is so real. And I didn't realize how much I needed time to just get myself together and figure myself out, figure out what I wanted to be, who I wanted to be, where I wanted to be. And I wouldn't call it a midlife crisis because I'm nowhere near 50, but I definitely call it a different learning experience. Being taken out of your own comfort zone and put into an environment where you have to question who you are, where you are, who's there for you. I went through a period where I completely lost friends, and I regained some of those friends back, and some of those relationships weren't mended. I dealt with heartbreak and frustration and love. I lost my grandmother last year. Life just has a way of showing you that you're stronger than what you think you are. You can do more than what you think you can. And if you just keep your head up and keep believing, it'll all keep working out for you. And sometimes we can get away from happiness and peace and joy because we think life is against us, or maybe life doesn't have our back, but it does. I heard once that this is a friendly universe, and I kind of kept that quote with me for a while because I wanted to remember that life isn't there to hurt you and harm you. It may not be the best thing all the time, but it is a thing. And sometimes something is better than nothing, you know? So I'm cleaning my life. I'm getting things together. I'm a lot quieter than I've ever been because I don't really have a whole lot to say. I'm just listening and observing and figuring out who else exists in this world? What else exists in this world? It's so big. And regardless of whether we know it or believe it or not, our actions, everything we do is a reaction to what is happening around us. Whether you're a doctor and you're responding to the current needs of society and you're helping people, or you're a musician and you make music that's therapy to people, Or you're the guy on the train who beats his drum because that's what you love to do, that's where your passion is, and you're just waiting to get your big break. We're all doing something that contributes and impacts the world. And until we realize that, until we admit that to ourselves, then nothing will ever be how we want it to be. But when we realize we are a part of this bigger thing, something that's so much bigger than just ourselves, then moments and times, they seem a lot more meaningful. More hellos, more goodbyes, more see you laters, more how are you and really meaning it, more love. I don't know if you should be afraid of love. It can hurt you. It is one of the deadliest emotions in the world. But it is love. Love is a healer. It's a peacemaker. It's a heartbreaker. I like to eat. I like to eat healthy, but also there is so much good food in this world, and there are so many food gurus or health people who, they do have your best interests at heart, but sometimes it's okay to have a slice of cake. Sometimes it's okay to enjoy that fried chicken. Sometimes it's okay to live. This is a world that we live in, and too often we have restrictions and things that stop us from just being and enjoying and living. This is our life. This is our world. We're supposed to enjoy it, feel it, see it, be it. I tell you to be the light you want to see in this world. Maybe you've never seen the light. How can you be something you've never seen? Life's not fair. I think I realized that when I started to see things happening to me that didn't happen to other people, and vice versa. We don't all get the same amount of love. We don't all get the same amount of hate. We don't all get the same amount of peace. But what we do with what we're giving is what makes us who we are. I think that's the beautiful part about individuality, personality. Everything that you've ever experienced is what makes you who you are. It's what keeps you going. And that's what makes you you. And that's what makes you beautiful. And when you realize that, then you start to look at life a little bit differently. You start to look at people differently too, because you realize that they too are just a person with an uneven amount of love, peace, joy, pain. We're all just people. We're all just trying to find our way. Leaning is so reflective. It shows you that, that thing that you left behind is always there until you pick it up and put it in its right place. Things only change when you get up and you help things change. Get up, move around, clean up, be inspired, help somebody, tell somebody the truth. I've been doing that a lot lately, trying to tell the truth. I never knew how hard it was to tell the truth. I like to think that I'm a very upfront person, but one day I realized maybe I'm not. Maybe I've learned to be who I thought I was, or who I thought I was supposed to be. And that was the biggest lie I think I've ever told myself, that I am who I am and this is who I am. Maybe that's not who I am. Maybe that's who I was. Kind of makes me smile just knowing that I'm capable of seeing myself as who I am right now, who I was, and then also this other beautiful person of who I want to be. And that doesn't mean that I'm not happy with who I am. That doesn't mean that I'm not confident in who I am. That just means that I realize that with a little work and a little cleanup, things could be different. I could be different. The polished me. I used to hear all the time, cleanliness is close to godliness. And finally, I think I understand why. The clearer things are, the quieter things are, I guess that makes room and time and space for God to come in. But I don't think that doesn't mean He doesn't see you in your mess. We go to God with our problems when we're messy, instead of going to Him and saying, look at me, I'm all cleaned up, everything's together. We say, no, look at life, look at what you've done, look at what you've given me. Gratitude is our best friend. We have to take the time to be thankful for where we are, what we have, what we've been through, what we've seen, what we've heard. Gratitude, thanksgiving, happiness, peace, they're all our friends. And if we spend time being thankful and grateful every day for whatever is happening, even in all our messes, eventually we'll have a cleaning day or a cleaning moment where we just wake up one day and we just start getting it all together. I like shopping. I like reading. I like cleaning, organizing things. I love makeup and hair and all things beauty. Those are the things that I enjoy. If I could wake up every single day, I'd do that. I like to travel. I had to admit that to myself, because in order to truly fall into who I'm supposed to be, I had to realize these are the things that you enjoy doing. If you could wake up every single day, what would you want to do? And that's kind of where I am now. I quit my job in July and I've been unemployed ever since. 6 months without consistent income will change your life. Now I think it's time for me to focus on my YouTube channel. I'm going to do it full time. I don't know how often I'm going to post. I'm just figuring it out. I'm working out a little bit, eating healthier, drinking less water, thinking a lot. So my life, I'm cleaning it up. I'm getting things together. I'm figuring it out. I'm happier. I'm quieter. I'm at peace. I'm a little lost. I don't really know where I am or where I'm going. But for some reason, that's what keeps me going.